Hey guys, we're cutting some stones. These are ones from Miss Meredith. This is some like rainforest rhyolite. We're gonna start this one here. Get this little water flowing here on our table and our get it spinning. Oh, this is a hard stone here. Hang on. Switch out here to a coarser blade.
My phone won't let me see who's.
All right. And type in Deborah and just hit that arrow. Hi, Miss Deborah. Hi, Papa Smurf. We're gonna cabochon this piece of rainforest jasper. This is some stuff from Miss Meredith. Get all the little burrs off the back of it. We'll go here to the front. We'll start grinding this down to where we get to our shape that we want. Hi, everybody. As you can see, this is going to be a pretty stone. I know it's kind of noisy. I guess I could beat it down. It's too noisy. You guys let me know. This is my setup. This is where I put all my wheels on. Different grits of paper. I got my little trim saw over here that I use to get it to about close to where it's going to be. My water system is just a bucket with a little valve coming down into a hose, and then it runs out down here and runs into another bucket down underneath. Now, as y'all can see, now we're to the shape we want to start out with. This is going to be a little thick one here. This is going to be I think I'm going to make this one like a double-sided so that she can pretty much wrap it. Joey, let me see that tray right there. These here are some ones already started. I'll go ahead and, while I got the saw going, I'm gonna go ahead and run these. This one's got some malachite stuff in this one here. But now where we got where we want it, we're gonna start shaping this up a little bit right here.
Sugar Plum Fairy wants to know what you're grinding on.
This is on a piece of rainforest rhyolite. This is a slab right here to come off of. And this is the piece we're going to end up with right here. There's the smaller pieces that I cut off.
No, the tool.
This is an Ameritool flat lap, what they call flat lap. It has this is an 8-inch. You can get them in 6 and 8. They're around $500 to $650. You got 6 or 7 different wheels that will alternate between. And then we got your little trim saw over here for cutting your for trimming your slabs down to get them close so you don't put as much time on your wheels. Now, as you can see, Jody. Now, as you can see, we're starting to get some shape to it. We'll grind that all the way down. So we start to get her nice and round and get her close to where we want it to be. If you go on eBay and a couple other places, you can usually find these readily available. People's bought them, and then once they figured out how much work it really is, they usually give up. And you can find them on there for about 250, 300 bucks used. Every time you replace the wheels, they come with a disc, but then they come like this with a sticky back on them, and you just peel them off and put the new sanding disc back on, and they run about $35 per disc when you have to replace them. It will not cut you.
Wear your fingernails down.
But it does wear your fingernails down. Hey, honey, can you fill my spray bottle up?
What?
Can you fill my spray bottle up?
No.
But I called you, honey. So far, it looks pretty good. Got a little bit of a ridge there. We'll knock this down. Change our wheel out. First one I started with was an 80 grit.
Yeah. There you go. You need your phone plugged in.
My line's clogged though. I need something to spray water down that sucker.
Let's see.
I will. I'll do that. I'll send it to you, Miss Ford. The gentleman into mine, where I go to up in Franklin, he sold me the whole setup. I think it was like $1,200. You got the disc, the saw, the machine, the cab machine, and plus I got 3 free lessons.
See if you can put that down in there. If not, you're gonna have to take it off. No.
No. And so when I bought it, it came with the lessons. So that really helps when you're first starting out, believe me.
Towel.
Yeah. But After that, you get
Okay.
but after that, you get used to it. Now my next wheel. All right.
No diesel.
My next wheel I'll go to is 180. So I just did 80. Now I'm on 180.
Kevin said that's cool how you change it.
And then from that point on, I'll go to a 225. Let me think, a six. I think it's a 650, and then it's a 1300, I believe it is. And then I'll use a polishing wheel with this I'll either use the aluminum, which is a white powder. It's aluminum magnetite or magnesium, something like that they call it. Or I'll use if I can find one here, or I'll use a diamond compound paste, depending on the rock, the hardness.
Tools are pricey, yes.
Which
They are.
this is. Yeah, depending on where you live, there's a lot of places for lapidary that have clubs and stuff that you can join, and they'll do it all. And they'll have equipment. I'd seriously have you go try it first,
Yes.
because it really is not for everybody. My brother bought the same equipment plus a faceting machine that I'll have sooner or later,
That he don't use.
and it's just basically setting up there in his basement. So now we're going to go to a different grit, and this won't eat it away quite as fast.
There's a shop in Austin. Nature's Page so you can try.
Yeah, I know there's a couple places in Tennessee that offer the same thing. Usually anywhere but South Carolina here in Myrtle Beach, usually you can find lapidary and gem classes and places that'll really help you out. And usually they have all the saws and everything that you would ever need.
You can try before you buy the equipment.
Yeah, it's a big investment just to leave it set there. But you can see now this was starting to. She was polishing it up a little bit and starting to get a little bit of shine to it. A little bit more shaping. Like I said, this is some rough stock that Miss Meredith sent me that she wanted to have cabs cut out of. With the bigger ones like this, I can use these. I can pretty much do them by hand.
Deborah said most classes were closed in San Diego because of COVID.
Right.
And then she's.
But I get the smaller stuff like these. I'll use what we call a dop stick and glue it on there with super glue. And like that's a ruby and fuchsite there. You really can't see much of the green because it's actually kind of white that I was working on. But you get all kinds of different wooden sticks and stuff. And then a little acetone. A little acetone will help you take it off the stick. There's another little cab I was working on.
Deborah said she's ready for Devin to work the next round.
Yeah, I'm cutting me a piece of turkey. Yeah, I'm cutting me a piece of turquoise. I'm getting ready to send to Miss Devin, so she can work me some magic on a nice piece of turquoise men's ring. And that will take one of these ones already done, started on. Don't do like I'm doing. Don't be here. I don't have my mask on. Wear a mask because a lot of this stuff can be very toxic. The materials I'm working with today are okay. But anytime you get into tiger eye, bumblebee jasper, anything like that, you see this is gonna be really pretty. I don't know if it's truly showing you the colors because of the way I got the light set up. You can see the azurite and malachite. This has got some really deep veins of silver in here. A little bit of quartz. This is going to be a pretty one. And here's another one. Get a little shape on here. Let's see. What side? This side or this side? Kind of like this side. Now there is a gentleman who comes up to the mine, and he is sticks. He'll fasten his cabochon on there, and then he puts this in a drill. And then he sits here with his drill, just holds his drill, lets his drill spin real slow, and does his that way. It's really neat.
Sugar Plum says put a mask on.
Yeah, I know, Miss Florence. Considering I'm going in for, I'll be out of commission for about a week. I'm going in for nose surgery, and not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after that. All right, we shut our water off there. Turn our saw down. Now, the first two bits I used, the first two wheels, they are diamond. They are diamond grit.
I told him he offered to fix it for you. It wouldn't be that expensive. Sorry.
See how she treats me, guys? Now you get the same thing. Get your water going here.
Sugar's laughing.
Sandpaper as you turn it up. Make sure you got plenty of water all the time so you don't want to burn nothing up. Now we'll go in here. Well, I thank you guys for that. That's me too. 20-some years of not being able to sleep or breathe. It'll be after my nose being broke so many times and everything. Now you're starting to see the results. Of this one here. This is going to be a pretty nice looking thing. All right, let's throw this one on there. I can really start to see that one. Now these two here, I'm just doing a flat face on these guys. They this is actually some azurite and malachite in this one too. Go back over this one again, Tom.
She wanted to know that
No, Mr. Patricia, that's a azurite and malachite. All right.
said it's beautiful. Great job.
Step away from this one. We'll move on. Yeah, the quick change blades make it nice pads to sand, because that way you ain't got to sit here with a wrench all the time and take them off and put them back on. Get our water all evened out here. Get our water running a little bit more here. Am I out of water? All right. Now on this one, you can push as hard as you want, and you're not going to eat away the material as fast. This is basically just polishing it. It's a lot of work. My problem is 30 years of softball and 30 years of construction work. The arthritis in my hand. Now you're starting to see. You're starting to really see that one start to pop now.
Patricia said she can file her nails on that.
Well, you usually notice mine are long when I do shows. But whenever I go to work on this, I cut them back. Because if you get it caught on there, it just rips your nail right on off. I appreciate y'all being here on a Saturday afternoon while I'm watching me.
One morning for California.
I was just going to do a video, but I figured, what the heck? I need to get practice on doing this on live anyway. Here's another thing. When you're doing this, I got a junk piece in here somewhere. These are all stuff I started. You'll be sitting here doing this, and then you accidentally forget, and you let go.
It goes flying.
It'll go flying.
Yeah, you did lose what? Piece of bacon?
Yeah. See this one here?
Yeah, this is safety glasses.
Safety glasses, yeah, right. They're hanging up there. puppy. There's my helper. Diesel, you helping? You helping? You are? Or are you just looking for Roxy?
He's looking for Roxy. Now break a window first, maybe. He's so cute.
There's that piece.
That just is all sweet boy.
He can be.
He just can be.
He has his moments. For sure. And tonight I will be live on Facebook tonight. I think what I'll do is I'm going to alternate each week. Do live on Facebook one week, and then next week or the week after that, I'll do live on YouTube. Miss Lisa is helping me get there and show me how to turn people on and make sure I got their information and all that good stuff. She's been a real big help.
Miss Patricia was getting ready to ask you about that tonight, I guess she meant.
Yep, so I will be live tonight. I know I've been off for a while. Just came in. I got slabs. I got stones. I just found out that my between 7 and 8, Miss Patsy. I'll probably be more like 7:30, 8 o'clock. And so I just told him that I need 100 pounds of tumbled stones. So if you guys are looking for anything particular in tumbled stones, let me know, because when I place my order, like if you want a whole pound, I'll make you guys a deal on buying a whole pound of the stuff instead of having me cutting it up in these little bags. So I'll make sure everybody gets some. And I'll get an extra pound or half pound or whatever you guys are interested in. Because I know sometimes you guys like more of a certain thing. You know, like the crazy laces and that kind of stuff. And all right, let's see what we can do here. 2 more wheels and we'll be done. How long have I been on? 45 minutes. That's about right. About an hour. Me and Miss Jody, we've been kind of contemplating our next move in life. Seriously consider moving up to the mountains in North Carolina. Where the mine's at. These here, I don't know if you can see it or not. I'll get some light on here. These here are some opal. And you can't really see it. This one you might be able to. Jody, call mom. This is some. Let's not get away from the. This is some opal. It's got some really nice blue flash and stuff in it. Not really showing on my camera. Got the lightings off. That's some opal I've been working on. It takes a little bit of. Get ready to. All right, let's take this one out. That's our polishing wheel. Do here, we get some water running on this. We get a little bit of water spread out on this to get it damp. And we take some of our, if I can find it. We'll take a little bit of our polishing powder. We'll stick it on there. Gets a little pasty on there. Turn our water back on. Now this here, you don't have to have the water dripping quite as fast. Get that to polish up there a little bit. And we'll take our stone. We'll get it wet. We're going to put that down in the polish and stuff and get it. Stupid sun. And we're going to turn this up. Put this on there and go at it. There we go. That's what happens when you let go of them. There you go. There's the cab. That's all dry. That's all shine. Do this pretty one right here. Thank you, Miss Devin. Thank you, Miss Crystal. Miss Florence. I'll have it plugged in. Cool. Turned out pretty good. See what we got here. I'm not dropping the stove so you can eat it. All right, there's that one. That silver in that really pops. It's hard to see the blues in it. Polish him up a little bit more. There you go. Looks a little bit better. Number two, one more to go. All right. Turn my camera away from all that sun. Spray bottle. And then there's that one. All done, ready to go. See that morning without the sun. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate y'all stopping in and watching. That's how this part of it goes. As you can see by the floor, well, not on the mess, but by the floor, have all kinds of big stuff from amethyst. Just you name it, it's here. Shelves full over there. Different stuff. Just got this pretty mookaite in. It's like a real soft it's got like lavender veins running. Other than that, really awesome. Can't wait to start cutting some of that. So you guys have a great evening, afternoon. And then I'll be back on this evening at around 7:30, 7:45, and get everything done and ready to go. If you guys have any questions, feel free to give me a call. I appreciate y'all for being here. It's show you a little bit what I do. I'll pop a couple more on every now and then. I'll wait and this is when me and Miss Jody snuck out the other day. Hey honey, hand me my flashlight. Me and Miss Jody snuck out the other week there and went up to the mine. This is our.
Now, what did you say?
My flashlight. This was our ruby and garnet and sapphire haul. We only dug for like 2 hours. Nice big piece of mica. See some of the rubies in there. Lighting up with the UV light. There's a nice one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice one. And then I got some here that we dug. These are the nicer ones I put in the bag. Got one here. I don't know if I can get it to.
Your fingers in the way.
Show you guys the color on that thing or not. That hard to do here.
Yeah.
We got some really pretty ones this time. They have a ton of color. And they're definitely UV reactive popping. I got one there.
Deborah says one day soon I'll have a rough cut raw ruby ring.
You just let me know when you're ready, Miss Deborah, and we will cut you one. And I can tell you right now, Mr. Tom up at the mine, I had him on. I did his link. He has some nice little star ruby rings up there, like this here.
Don't be afraid to pull it. It'll come off.
But this right here, and $25 set in sterling silver. That's right out of the mine up there. I'll tell you what, you can't beat that. They rubies are tougher to cut, takes longer to cut them, and he's offered a big discount on them.
Deborah said that's beautiful.
So
Thank you.
$25. If you want one from him, you let me know, and I will get the size you need and order it for you. And if you need some time to pay for it or whatever, you let me know.
I'll show it again. Minus my fingers.
Try to get the start of my ladies roll for you guys so you can see the star.
She says, Deborah says when she's ready, she'll send you an email.
So there you go. Hi, Miss Crystal. So there you go, guys. I appreciate y'all. Have a great day, Miss Crystal. I hope you've been doing great. And we ain't too worried about it. The post office had your package for 2.5 months, for goodness sake. So consider that as thank you very much for your patience and understanding. And we're just going to leave it at that.
Say be careful to Daddy.
Huh?
Y'all are great customers, and we appreciate it.
We didn't talk about Daddy. Be careful.
Oh, I didn't see
So
him later.
we'll
That's okay.
Well, he did leave.
That's okay.
We didn't.
It's okay.
so like I said,
Okay.
this is Miss Bristol. She's my little shop helper.
She got glitter all through her hair.
Nanny K did that.
Then you can't put glitter in your hair.
Yes.
Oh Lord, what are we going to do now?
Nothing. They like it like that.
Okay, say bye to everybody.
Bye.
So, look, you gotta look up here. Here's the camera.
You're pixelating.
All right. So we'll see y'all later.
See you all
Miss
later.
Deborah says hi, Bristol.
Say
Hi.
hi, Miss Deborah.
Hi, Miss Deborah.
All right. About time for you to have lunch, ain't it?
Yes.
What we have? Maybe SpaghettiOs and meatballs.
Yeah.
Me and you. Okay. Papa can eat some of them too.
Nanny K is the one who
All
did
right.
it.
All right, you guys. Appreciate you hanging out with me on a Saturday afternoon without no notice. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you all later. Be safe. Love you guys.
Bye.